done.
Nice legs.
Thank you. That's all it leaves me for the whole evening right there.
All right, let me introduce tonight's cast. Please say hello to Chris and Ethan. Before I move on to the other two, we're going to quickly set up our very first game, kind of a warm-up, fast-paced ideas. I need something for them to do. Let's, from this side of the audience, give me a letter of the alphabet besides Q, X, or Z.
J.
J. Let's see, give me an activity that begins with the letter J.
Jump rope.
Jump rope! All right, you two are, jump rope is the suggestion. All right, jump rope is the suggestion. And say hello to Preston and Kevin. From this side of the audience, what's a dangerous activity?
Bungee jump rope.
Bungee jumping?
Lion taming.
All right, let's go with lion taming. Lion taming is going to be a suggestion for you two. Jump rope is for you two. Here's how this game works. This is a game called The Last Line is the First Line. We're going to go from one to the other by using the last line from the other group as the first line for their group. So, we got jump roping and lion taming. I need something that you said recently to a child.
Shut up.
Yes, you did. Let's go and get that out of your nose. Sure, why? But the first line of dialogue from one of these groups to start us off is, get that out of your nose. Action.
Get that out of your nose. You gotta be quick with them like that. You're not quick, you're gonna lose your hand.
You've been doing this forever. That was like ninja fast.
How did you think I knew? Huh? That's not my real hand. I used to be left-handed, now I'm right-handed.
I used to be left-handed, now I'm right-handed. You know, it gives a big advantage if your heart's on the left side of your body, and the pound, and you get like number 3,000 repetition. And yeah, you can throw you off if you have the wrong hand dominance. I'll tell you. Oh, and next thing you know, face plant,
This is what I've been trying to tell you about switching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, without your coaching, without your mentorship, I don't think that I could achieve my goal of winning the gold medal.
Without your coaching, without your mentorship, I don't think I could achieve my goal of winning the gold medal. Lion taming.
There's no way you would ever be able to win that without me.
No way.
So loosen up, man, loosen up.
You gotta become the lion.
Become the lion.
Become the lion, all right? Just the heart of a lion, all right? You're gonna jump the rope. You're gonna be a lion and you're gonna jump the rope.
That's right. I'm the lion and the rope is a gazelle. It's
Right there.
in the water hole. It doesn't know I'm coming. Yeah, that is gonna be one dead gazelle.
Yeah, that is gonna be one dead gazelle. And just a couple more bites and that lion's taking it out.
I was kind of nervous coming into this. The bearded lady tried to mess with my head.
I was kind of nervous going into this with the bearded lady.
Alright, we'll stop right there. That's our Weird. From this side of the audience, what is where's a location somewhere around the world? I heard Peru. From this side, where's a place that you shopped recently? Target. We go to a Target in Peru. Targets are everywhere. We're going to go to a Target in Peru for our next game. This is a game called Show Me That at any time. During this scene, if something is said, an idea is presented, or character I'd like to see explored, I'll shout out, "Show me that!" We'll immediately drop this scene and jump to that which I've asked to be shown. A Target in Peru. Action.
Well, check the sporting goods department. They have it.
Right on, Essen.
climbing equipment, all the weapons we need to get back in those mountains and live our dream as mercenary drug lord killers.
I wanna live. You know, actually, I've been thinking about it a little bit. And I am not sure if, I don't know how to tell you. But I'm in love with your sister. I miss her so much.
I see for what it is now. I see that you only came along on this trip claiming that you wanted to kill South American drug lords because you wanted to get closer to me and therefore my sister.
Well, I know that's exactly right, but for some reason it took us farther away from New Mexico. We're not there anymore.
Show me what the sister is doing right now while he's gone.
So Paula just left? You mean I didn't leave a note? You were texting me? He doesn't deserve you. I've been your bestie for 7 years. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta date this sadness out of you. Date the sadness out.
Show me this girl dating the sadness out of her.
Hey, sweetheart, but I saw your profile there on Match.com. I fell instantly in love with you, you know? It's a good face,
Okay.
and that hair.
I'm a little less sad, I guess.
Hey, you're hot. So hot. And if you were a nano on the moon, you would explode.
I don't know what that means, but that's awesome.
Show me what Pablo's doing while when he finds out she's dating the sadness.
We got right in there right now.
Hold on a second, I'll talk to my sister on the phone.
What?
Oh, you don't have to worry about it. She's dating someone else now.
What? Alejandra? I love you. I love you. I'm gonna go kill somebody.
Show me what Pablo does when he gets back to New Mexico.
Alejandra, it's me.
Pablo!
I have come for your heart. I know it's been 25 years, but please tell me you waited for me all this time. Sorry.
You know, Pablo, you said it best, it's been 25 years and I dated the sadness away.
But did you marry the sadness away?
Who is this in my house? I was a Peruvian drug lord, but they did such a terrible job trying to kill me up. I moved to New Mexico. Alejandra!
No!
See?
I'm just gonna put this out there. You can agree with me or not, but I think that Ethan makes a terrible woman.
I think that's a good thing.
All right. Let's get the cast on stage. Let's see. Preston, outside. Preston, while Preston is outside, we're going to assign these 3 different characters for a game that we call the Hitchhikers. They are going to have to give clues. Preston's going to have to guess who they are. Starting here with Ethan, give me a made-up superhero name. Made-up superhero.
Captain Giraffe.
Captain Giraffe. I'm sorry, someone in the back row said no. Let's go with Captain Giraffe.
Back row.
Let's go with Captain Back Row. You okay with that? I'm gonna have to run everything past her now. Is that all right? Okay. Let's go with Captain Back Row. I don't know what that means, but maybe the back row does. All right, let's see. Chris here is giving an appliance that's not as helpful as maybe you think it is. A juicer. A juicer, yeah. I didn't think about it. Let's go with you are a juicer.
Sure.
Is that all right? We're okay with that?
All right, juicer it is.
And for Kevin, I'd like to see some sort of a progression of something, like starting out as a tadpole into a frog, but crazier than that, like a dinosaur into gasoline.
Like an egg to a bird.
An egg to a bird.
No. Crazy.
I gotta know on that. I'm sorry.
Supernova.
But we can go from an egg into something that
To
would
Barney.
typically has blood. I think we're gonna go from an egg to Barney. Progression into Barney the dinosaur. All right. Well, let's remind the audience who is Preston picking up.
Captain Back Row.
A juicer.
And
Egg to Barney.
all right, cool. Let's grab a couple chairs. Here's how this game works. In just a moment, Preston will come in. He'll try to run big trackers up, and maybe we'll give him clues. If he makes a guess and he's kind of close, let's let him know that he's on the right track with a light applaud. Let's practice that. It's very light, kind of a golf clap, if you will. And that says to him that, yes, you're warm. If he gets it right, we gotta let him know he got it right by getting loud. Practice out. We gotta be loud enough to bring in Preston! Hey, can I get a ride?
Who are you, voice?
Hey, can I get a ride? Can we stop?
Yeah, stopped.
Hey.
You were in the car the whole time?
No, I was.
Just came in?
If you could call me sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
believe I've earned that.
I believe you have too. Can I drive then?
I'll allow it.
Thank you, sir. You're gonna sit there? You're gonna say something to me?
No, I'm gonna talk. You're gonna listen. Right at east, right?
Yep, east.
That's the way I need to go.
You're just full of all kinds of information.
You know, the back seat's not very comfortable back here.
No, you can come up here if you
No,
want.
I prefer it back here, thanks.
Sorry, it's not comfortable, sir.
Well, you know, saving mankind is never comfortable.
No, it's not. You are exactly right. And I assume you're saving mankind. You, person, you.
I do it a little more sort of kind of, well, behind the action a little bit. Behind the scenes, if you will.
Okay. You like a nerd? I just figured the nerds always save mankind. Never mind.
Yeah, just drive.
Okay. Just drive.
Yeah. You really have never heard of me?
Well, you haven't said who you are.
I thought it was obvious.
Are you some type of hero or something? Like
Yes.
a hero? Yeah, obviously. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
have that ranking.
Yes, sir, Captain America.
No, that's my cousin. He always always gets all the glory. And yet again, I just sort of stay in the background. That's fine. That's where I like to be.
Are you Robin?
That guy's lights?
Yeah, like Batman and Robin?
No, that's a fictional character, okay?
You're a real thing, like Chuck Norris or something. But not Chuck Norris.
I think I agree with Chuck.
Okay.
If I were sort of my opposite, I'd probably sit in the front there with you, but
You're a backseat driver that wants to save the world. Everybody knows that backseat drivers save the world.
it's being ridiculous,
Oh,
obviously.
I am obviously, sir, being ridiculous. Captain backseat driver.
Close.
Thank you. So, you are a captain then?
Yes. I'm hoping to, someday.
Aspire to sergeant, but now you're just a captain. Captain, you person, backseat. Captain backseat.
When you put a bunch of those seats together, you come a lot closer.
Captain bucket seat? Oh, sorry, Captain, sorry.
See, you ever go to shows?
I do go to shows.
You probably like to sit way up front, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I do not. I do not care for the front.
You like the captain backseat. Captain back of the theater. Captain,
What would you call that?
back of the car.
That last of seats.
Captain final seat. Is there another word for it? Captain,
Where are the most expensive?
Captain musical chair. I
Let me get you there.
don't know. Okay.
Where are the most expensive seats?
In the front.
The front what?
Front rows. Captain back. You don't like the word row.
So I don't like the front row.
No, you like the back row. Thank goodness. Nope, I'm gonna keep driving. All right, come on.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be all waterworky, and I mean to be this, of course, but I don't mean to be all over your car, because I know it'll leave a mess of this thing.
You must be my ex-girlfriend. Right off.
No, because at least that I would have been wanted at some point. I was a wedding gift. It was not even asked for. Someone just thought, oh, look, Bed Bath & Beyond, there's got to be something the couple wants. Here, I'll pick this. And they got it and went, oh, that's interesting, Aunt Martha. And then they put me up on a shelf and forgot about me for 8 years. And they were divorced. And then they were like dividing the assets, and I got put at the garage sale. None of the other ones got put at the garage sale, okay? All right? The blender has a happy home with her, and he took the coffee maker. I mean, everyone has something to drink, just not for me.
Are you done talking? I could have sworn you were my I'm gonna stick with that.
All right, look, I don't need to go on and on and just, pour my guts out to you here. That's just all of this is pouring my
Pouring
guts.
your juicy guts.
Yes, exactly.
You want a juicer.
You're a terrible
You
person.
just gotta be in the back.
Oh, I don't want to be second class to anyone, somewhere somebody likes nutritious drinks.
Good luck. Like funny wise, or?
Your arm's trying to penetrate too deeply. Pull it back about half an inch, thank you. Breathe. Oh, man. You don't have a flashlight, do you?
Oh, I do, right here in the glove box.
Oh, hold it up to me. Hold it up to me.
Okay.
Oh, hey! I can see your hands. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see it. Plain as day, this is amazing. I didn't know what you were until now.
Your hands are inside here. This is very awkward. Oh no, I'm losing fluid.
You ain't kidding.
You stuck the flashlight right in.
Yeah, what did you
Penetrated my protected layer.
Hard shell there.
Oh wait. I love you.
I love you too, Eggman.
You know who I love more than you?
Who?
Children.
That's really creepy.
I tell everyone I love them. Background, I'm always dancing around. Love you. You love me.
All right, Barney, get on with it. All right, you've evolved from an egg to Barney.
Lines from above there, please. Before the show began, many of you wrote down lines of dialogue on these little piece of paper here, and place it here in our bucket. For our next scene, I need a location that you might see a lot of people coming and going.
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace, a post office.
Airport.
Post office. I like a post office in England. Let's go to an English post office. An England post office throughout this scene, they'll be able to reach into the bucket and use your lines as their lines. Let's see how things go in an English post office. Action. Cheerio. Fitbit.
Bobby, I noticed there's a new sign outside.
There is, yes. It's trying to get people to come in.
Then why would you write on the sign, "You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here"?
It's all part of the advertising. You know, we don't want them to stay at the post office, right? But they don't have to go home. Right? Right? I know. You know, what happened is I went right into Chuck's office, right? And said, Chuck, I've got a great idea. First thing I want to tell you. Can't say that. First thing I want to tell you is, I know you are, but what am I?
I bet that blue and Chuck was wrong.
He had no idea where I was coming from.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chuck replied with some witty comment to you.
He did.
Like, they call me spicy.
That's pretty close. What he actually looked at me and said there was, he looked at me and he said, the snozzberries taste like snow.
How did he ever become the manager here? He's gonna, I guarantee he's gonna go around here and give us something to just chuckle about for hours.
That's
Blimey, what's all this ruckus going on out here?
Oh, hello, Chuck.
Speak of the devil.
All right, you know the first rule of the post office, the rule that you didn't handbook the first day we gave it to you?
Right.
You know it, the girl when she leans over the car and unlocks the door for you.
That's right.
You're right, you wasn't thinking of that girl, I mean, we were talking like you
office is really working out.
You know what? You're never going to rise to the post office. And it's going to be for a simple thing that the Prime Minister himself once said on the subject.
What did he say?
Oh, he said some very naughty things. But what he said that was pertinent to the subject was, the egg was a lie, Stephen. It gave me no eagle power. It gave me no nutrients. That is why with no nutrients in your head that you're never going to be in charge of the third office.
Well, that's how we became Prime Minister, I think.
Nutrients and eggs, yeah.
Because my mother always sat me down and said, son, I want you to remember this one thing when you make it to the post office Prime Minister position. Honey, I shrunk the kids. I was like, Mom, this makes so much sense.
Your mum was a good woman, she was. The sort of woman that England was made strong by. The sort of, me own mum, she would look to me and say things like, I've got cat-like speed and reflexes. Thank you, I got the scars to prove it. Alright, you boys, you're good lads. Carry on, carry on.
You know, your mum sounded great. All my mum ever looked at me and said was, have mercy. That actually makes a lot of sense. I spent my teen years just trying to be merciful to people, and here I am in the post office.
Hey, what's up? Oh, have mercy! Oh!
Yeah, it's like you're wearing a sign right on your forehead that says, I hate Peter Pan.
Let's see, this gentleman here, where do you work at? Hospital. A hospital, all right, let's take us to the hospital. Let's get our doctor on stage. Yeah, no?
I heard you had medical knowledge.
Yeah, our doctor, let's get our patient on stage. Yeah, there we go. We've got one doctor and one patient in this next game. No, stand next to each other. These two, our doctor and our patient are going to speak differently. These two, let's see. You two are going to have to speak one word at a time. Each one of you one word. You two have to speak at the exact same time. Let's see how things go at the hospital.
I think you are the one patient that I have loved.
Wow. Wow.
I feel the same way. I hope that's not a HIPAA problem.
I think that you are that I am more lovable than anything other than your mother.
That was kind of confusing.
Because you're stupid.
Is that your professional opinion?
Yes. It is. You are also being overcharged and experimented upon.
Perfect.
Shakespeare wrote a lot of plays. He wrote a lot about comedies and tragedies. Give me the name of what would be a Shakespeare play, but Shakespeare never wrote this.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. That sounds very Shakespeare.
Lottery ticket in the
Let's
dumpster.
take Fiddler out and fix, what's the difference? What's the
Hear the
difference?
guy?
What was it?
Lottery ticket in the dumpster.
Oh, yeah.
Lottery ticket in the dumpster. Back row, we good? All right, we're going to take lottery ticket in the dumpster as the title for our next piece, a game that we call Shakespeare. And the reason why is because their dialogue needs to be spoken as if William Shakespeare himself has written it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jester's Improv proudly presents Lottery Ticket in the Dumpster.
Dost thou not know where thou art?
Anon, good sir, but where else for whence could I be but in the alley behind the Chili's, which dumps at 1 a.m. every morning?
Dost thou not know that this Chili's alley is mine? Look upon me. Dost thou not recognize this cardboard seal right here? It is that of tomato paste. This is my alley, and thou hast come upon it.
Lord Profitero, I doth not recognize you. The splendor of thy glory hath blinded me. If only I had known, I would not have trenched whence upon thine own earth.
I believe that, sir. But yet, if I was to let you go without some sort of violence upon you, then I would have to let everybody go. And next thing I know, people would be coming to and fro upon my alley forever.
Verily, good sir, for I have wounded not just you and your pride, but the very sanctity of hobo-territorial dominion. Thine boot must come down hard upon me, and crush not only my body, but my spirit. And only then may the scales of justice once again smile upon those as unfortunate as I. Good sir, an offering of chili, 3 days old.
What does that mean?
My name, good sir, is Molio, the lowliest of all the lows.
Because of thy kindness, I will take this bread biscuit and light up the night of this alleyway.
Thy words are as the sun upon the morning dew to my heart. My ears sing with joy for the first time in many a year. Good sir, for you, the very next thing I find in this alley, I shall bequeath upon thee without reservation or without question.
Perfect.
Fish tacos. Baby back ribs.
What is that? Oh, it shines. Look upon it, it shines with gold, like a beautiful round orb that is the sunlight above us.
My lord, it is not just a tiny bit of cardboard. That
It
smell,
smells nice.
that smell is the smell of hope, that smell is the smell of opportunity. For thy good sir have been granted a boon by the fates themselves. You are now rich, sir.
Because of this?
Do you not see? Do you not understand? How can thine head be so dense? For that is a ticket of lottery. Thy chance in life has come true for once in 1 in 238 million.
Yeah! My odds are great now that I might be able to accomplish something in my life because of this one lottery ticket. But is it the winner that is the question? We have no TV here to look upon the nightly news that it might tell us what the winning numbers are.
That quandary vexes me. How are we to come to the truth? And mine hands are stained with the refuse of chili. For surely I could not go into one of the good houses with the citizens and ask them, perchance, for their television. No, no.
But just wipe your hands on your pants. Go beyond the house and find out if I've won or not.
Verily, good sir, I shall return henceforth.
There's someone at the door, verily. This I know it. Proceed.
Oh, good sirs who are fortunate enough to actually live inside of an abode made of brick and mortar and something other than perhaps cast off corrugated steel and cardboard, which I call my own.
Get on with it.
I but only wish to chance a glimpse of the nightly news, specifically the Powerball drawing.
Knowest thou not that said Powerball awaited one winner only this weekend?
I do, good sir, I do indeed. And I understand, of course, the mathematics behind the lottery, that it is a tax upon those who are nigh foolish with their money. But my Lord does not waste his money. He gets his lottery ticket by chance, and his chances are good. So if you stand between me and my Lord's success, thou shalt taste my wrath.
Thy wrath, I feel it, for thy stench alone. My very soul.
Let us anon and turn on the magical box and peer into the fate's destiny for us.
For not yet one fortnight since they have announced said winner's ticket, 2th, 4th, 5th, 6th.
Those are my Lord's numbers. They're very easy to remember, thankfully. My Lord is now the most powerful Lord, not just of all the hobos, but of thee and thine.
Goest thou unto the Lord, for thy stinking hath filleth our houses.
I will discreetly leave us by the back door. Good
Another
tidings.
sandwich down there. Oh, does thou have good news for me?
The greatest of tidings, Lord. Thou art now not just the mightiest hunter of this alley, not just the stinkiest wretch in all of this part of Tempe. Thine is also
Go on.
the richest man now in these western United States.
Oh, I won!
Yes, yes, good Lord, thou hast won. But what hast thou won? Hast thou...
Money! I want money! A lot of money!
Oh, thou fool! Knowest thou not that we followed thee, after thou proclaimest to be the winner, in this thy Lord said ticket?
Apologies, Lord, I may have blabbed too much.
Thy days are numbered here, O thou homeless of the night of Chile.
They were already numbered. I was homeless.
And thou still art. Unless thou willest unto my son who cannot acquire the job, mine alley, in exchange for said.
Ew! No!
I was about to fight for the honor, Lord. I was going to fight for thine glory. Thou hast betrayed thy own dreams and mine.
And I didn't agree to this. It mattereth not. I given him the false ticket. He's homeless. He knoweth not, for he readeth hence nevermore.
Let's see, right here, what do you do for work?
You're an investor.
You're
Oh,
a
me?
Yeah.
I'm a dental hygienist.
A dental hygienist. Give me an attitude a dental hygienist would never have.
Nice.
Vicious. Vicious? Love it. All right. Let's see. Kevin, you are a vicious dental hygienist. Action.
Do so, man. Hurry up. Open your mouth right now. Don't look at me like that, huh? Ray, how can you sweat? You sweat me?
This light is shining on me really bright. It's like,
You know, I don't believe in the Novocaines. You know what I do? I'm gonna be off in your grill. You think about a stupid finger. Oh, you like that? Where you know where that came
It's the lottery ticket. Huh?
Show lottery.
Yeah.
She's alive. Give me your digits. Oh, you hesitate?
What to do after that? This gentleman here, what do you do for work?
Me?
Yes, sir.
I work for the post office.
Been there, done that. What do you do for work?
I work at Cold Stone
Oh, yeah. We had attitude our Cold Stone Creamery employee would never have. So,
Hates singing.
hates what?
Singing. They have to sing for tips.
Passive aggressive.
Let's go with passive aggressive. Chris, our most passive aggressive. Chris, you're a passive aggressive Cold Stone Creamery.
Can I get?
I'm sorry, were you looking at me, or is there someone else back there you're trying to communicate with?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were ready for my order.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to help.
Is that a small?
Is it?
I want the small one. The small, just the middle one.
So you want the small, no matter which one it is, it happens to be, you're just happy with it being small. So it can be this big if it's small as what we have, you're still happy, it's a small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a small vanilla
A
because.
small vanilla.
Yeah.
Is it okay, was that very hard to say?
I'm sorry, man. I just want some ice cream.
You came to an ice cream shop because you wanted some, thank you for telling me, I never would have known otherwise. Thank you for clarifying.
Hey, you know, we've been having some complaints from customers. You kind of freaked them out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought I was doing my job here, Tony. I'm sorry. I was just being outgoing and talking to customers like you told me to, but if you want me to shut up, that's fine, I can shut up.
No, we don't really want you to shut up, per se. I mean, just, you know. You're really being kind of like passive aggressive. Now you're making fun of me, man. I mean, you know, want to give ice cream to people.
Oh, yeah, that's the point of an ice cream shop. I keep forgetting that that's the point of an ice cream shop. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
All right, well.
Son, you ever been to a college? I know you like working over there at Stone Cold, but you gonna make it from your house? Out of your house. Life?
Oh, no, life's grand just the way it is, Dad. It's just super the way it is. Yeah, you're like the number one. You're the number one dad. Yeah, you're the greatest dad ever. Incredible. Just
This attitude.
Yeah.
I see this from you.
Yeah, completely. I totally feel a part of
You know, next thing you know, you're gonna get yourself one of them girlfriends. Keep up this confidence. This is great. You know, I always knew I could make a man out of you, slugger.
Yeah, just, keep hitting me, because that's never gonna come back to haunt you all, like, went to sleep or something.
Bring the entire cast on stage for our next game. I need, this is a game called The Emotional Family. As we progress through the scene, we'll assign them all an emotion. We'll do it a couple of times. I'll explain more as we go. But first of all, I need something for them to do. First of all, where are they having their family reunion?
Home Depot.
Let's go to the Home Depot. Home Depot, you guys are all hanging out at Home Depot as part of our family reunion. I'll come to you for more suggestions in terms of the types of emotions that we'll see displayed. But first of all, let's see how things go at Home Depot. Action.
Think Lenny's gonna be here this year? That guy's here, I wanna punch him. I know he's my cousin, but still, the guy's a jerk.
You should punch him. You should totally punch him.
You know what I think I could do? I could take him over to the hardware section and hit him with a hammer.
Man, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna film that. Put that on YouTube.
Oh, look who's being all fancy.
Hey, Jeff, what's up?
Lenny?
Hey. That's a sweet camera. I got one like that, just like that at home. That's cool. How you doing?
You know, Lenny, Carl and I here were just talking about maybe you and I could go for a walk, you know, down memory lane, down aisle 17.
Yeah, let's go.
Just you and me together.
Perfect.
Don't let up. You know, a lot of bad blood has passed between us over the years.
Yeah?
You know, when you wrecking my car, and you stealing my girlfriend,
Oh, that was a problem?
and you burning down my house. Well, I'm just saying, I think that
I do
Tony's
feel
girlfriend.
bad about the house part.
Yeah, that's really grand. So you know, here's one of those claw hammers that used to go through walls.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's totally, you know, it balances the hand so perfect.
Yeah.
Swing it around the time.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys. Oh, y'all see them tractors in the back? Oh, man. This place gets better and better every year. All right, pause. We're going to now give them all a different emotion. What emotion have they not shown us yet? Sad. I heard sad. All of you are sad. Continue. What happened to his mouth?
I broke it.
I was just showing him the hammer, and he just hit me with it without provocation. I mean, sure, I was leading up to something. I had ill intent, but you didn't have to do that.
I don't even know what the word provocation means.
Why? Why did you do it to it, man? Why's it gotta be so much hate? Why can't we all just get along?
You know, I only had 3 of my real teeth left. He had to go take one of them.
All right, pause. Let's see. Right here, which one of them is going to stay sad? The other 3 are going to change. Who's going to stay sad? Preston? All right, Preston, you're going to stay sad. The other 3 are going to be?
Scared.
Let's go with giddy. Continue the scene with being giddy.
Only 2 more teeth. Only 2 more teeth to go, and then I qualify for dentures. Look at me, denture boy, denture boy.
This is the best family reunion ever.
Yeah.
Look at his face. There's so much remorse. You're going to be family forever. He's crying.
This is the best revenge I could have ever had on you.
I'm gonna go to the road mile.
Pause. Preston, you're going to stay sad. And right here, which one of these 3 are going to stay giddy? Middle one. Kevin, you're going to stay giddy, our cameraman. The other 2 are...
Romantic.
Let's go with jealous. Go with jealous. Continue. Yeah, this is a reunion.
There's a rope aisle here? No one told me there was a rope. I would have known there was a... Why are we not in the rope? I want some rope.
I got some right here.
Oh man,
I'm bloody mouth, what am I supposed to do? I want something out of
Oh,
this.
wait, this is a good thing. I waited my whole life for a robe of that.
You guys are getting, I guarantee I'll win the family reunion member of the year with this. But you're gonna be dead!
I can't even kill myself.
Look at that perfect 13 loop hanging movie time, okay? I can't do that.
Nobody can.
Oh, you already know for everybody.
All right,
Because
come
your
on.
dad paid for Eagle Scouts.
All right, come on. Right here, which one of these two is going to stay jealous? All right, Ethan's going to stay jealous. Chris is going to finish us off with
Angry.
obsessive compulsive. I didn't know that was bullshit, but let's continue our final.
Yeah, this is good.
I just wanted you guys to know.
Ethan and Preston hop on stage. Chris and Kevin, you guys go outside. Maybe help that gentleman coming in. All right, while those two are outside, it's a game we call Lost in Translation. There it is. Lost in Translation works like this. These two are going to do a scene, and while they're outside, we'll then bring them back in, do a replay. Those two will then do the scene a third time, figuring out what it was about. I need something for them to do. This gentleman right here, what's something you've done recently you don't typically do?
Translation.
Translation?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Let's see. What's something you've done recently you don't typically do?
I got pepper spray.
That's like audience battleship. I want to know more. All right, we're going to take translation and as well as pepper spray. That's going to be the suggestion. And once you guys play out this scene, we'll see how things go. We'll stop it in just a moment, bring the others in. Action.
See, if you don't get this word right, it's so important.
I know, that's the pressure I need. That is the pressure that I need. So yeah, bring it on. Okay.
You know what, like right now, you want me to spray?
I need that looming over me, just to give me that push to get it right.
Not only that, you see this shovel? Where? Not in the face. So I'm gonna pepper spray you first.
How about if we just agree to the pepper spray for now?
Oh, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. You see this baseball?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove it down your throat. Yeah. So we got pepper spray, shovel, baseball.
It isn't if I get one word wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What's the word?
Alejandra.
That's our scene. Let's get loud and bring it in, guys. All right, gentlemen, choose a side. Who are you going to watch? Good. Chris, you're going to pay attention to everything Ethan does and says. Kevin, watch for Preston. I want you guys to do that exact same scene as best you can recall, but this time it'll be in gibberish or a made-up language, and we'll see if the other two can catch up. Action.
Dammi io per le mie gambe. Che corpo va? Che corpo! Che corpo? Che corpo? Ibahin ko ba sa camera? Pero to. Alejandro.
Alright, same scene as best you can recall, but this time back into English so we can find out if you know what the scene is about. Action.
I know you should have my Coca-Cola. It's ran everywhere. Sugar up.
Just a little bit while you were in the shower.
A little bit. You probably walked up to the fridge and was like, what?
You know how that sets off my hearing aid.
But if you didn't do that, I know you just walked in and you were like, I'm gonna solve this.
You know what, okay? It's you who bring it on yourself by drinking Coke instead of Pepsi.
I love the Coca-Cola. I love the Coca-Cola.
Usually at this point we tell them what we, the real was, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Nobody tell him. You're my favorite. Boy, where do you go after that? Let's grab the lines from a hat, lines from the bar. I need from you a nursery rhyme or fairy tale. Let's go with Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty, at any time during this scene, our Humpty Dumpty cast of characters can reach into the bucket and use your lines. Action.
You know, I'm sick and tired of fixing that egg. I mean, I'm just a guard.
I know,
I'm not supposed to be like some egg surgeon or something.
I think the king asks too much of us, okay? I think we are being put upon, okay? And
Where are you going?
okay, look, all right, anyway, okay, look, he's being hard, all right? The last thing the king told me, in his contradictory way, was, who's that green hairy creature? I'm like, put that green margarita in, you idiot. Well, I didn't say that because he's the king and you would have me beheaded.
Oh, I'll tell you what, next time he says that to you, I want you to look him straight in the eyes, and I want you to say to him, when is your due date?
That's true, we were having trouble telling him apart from Humpty there. Okay, well, all right, look, okay, I think that the best thing we can tell him about this, all right, we just tell him that Humpty had an accident. The last words to us were, that's no moon, it's a space station.
That's the perfect idea.
Yeah, that's so like what Humpty would say.
But you know what? You know what the best thing to do is? We could actually go push Humpty off the wall.
Oh.
push him on the wall, and as he's going down, we'll yell, "How long has that been there?"
Not very long, it's just falling off a bit. Yeah, I think that arbitrary plan is foolproof.
You too. The king has seen that Humpty has fallen and is not prepared. And he has sent me to convey this message to you two.
How did he fall? We didn't even push him yet.
What very
He has sent me with a very particular message. Jancho, sometimes when you are older, you wear stretchy pants.
That's the king, all right, because they say he's put on pounds.
Well, you know what? You go tell the king.
Yes.
This is from both of us.
Uh-oh.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
The king's gonna like that.
I don't think we want him to like it. I think we wanted him to get mad.
Yeah, we want to say
Yeah.
something that makes him mad, like, I farted. And if that's what you're doing, this one right here. I'm in love with you.
That makes me mad if you said it to me.
This is great. I've actually drawn pictures of everything you said. Sent to the king. But I'm also going to tell him that you said something very peculiar to me. Just to stir up a little controversy in the kingdom. Say hello to my little friend.
You know what? That guy thinks he's everything in the world, but he's not. Have you heard what Little Bo Peep has to say about it? She says, "You're killing me, Smalls." Yeah.
And he said right back to her, there's no place like home.
I need to give you a long list of accents from around the world. Chinese, Muslim, Swedish,
German.
Indian, German, Russian,
Brazilian.
Irish, Eskimo,
Eskimos from the other region.
French, Canadian, Australian, Pig Latin, Japanese,
Italian.
someone say foreign? Klingon, caveman, elvish, Utah, Minnesota, what is it? Jupiter? That where women are from? Men are from Mars, anyway. Southern and Valley Girl. All right, I need a couple players on stage for this one. What is something for them to do?
Tennis.
So ballet. Ballet is the suggestion, in some way, shape, or form. Let you guys figure that out. Throughout the scene, I'm going to shout out the different accents from the list you have provided, at which point they must change their accent on the spot. Action.
Thank you for being my stretcher outer. When I said I owed you, I didn't know that it would be this.
This is what it is. You'll thank me after the nutcracker.
I'm sure I will.
Wait till you see these lines at work.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna just sit over here and have a soda, if you don't mind.
French.
But I do mind. You come here, you are supposed to serve me, not drink my soda. You should give this up.
Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. What does it matter to you, huh?
You will not. Oh! I shall retreat honorably.
Canadian.
Oh, there. I'm sorry about the violence there. I usually don't get angry like that.
Oh.
Unless it's a hockey game.
Don't you
In
know?
case I would check you against the side, and then I'd get 2 minutes in the box.
Well, you broke my heart there for a minute.
Oh, wait a minute, was that like lady ice skating or what?
It was. There's a boot to explode into something more.
Japanese.
You don't never I have this on myself and my whole family.
You have to sound the mountains. You just sound the all valley.
Oh no, I am very sorry. You,
Irish.
that thing.
Irish.
You went with me. You were sorry. You were dead with me.
Your husband is out of control there. Here, wee little fella, what are you?
Indian.
But you don't even know how to every time you call me, you outsource the dancing.
Many moons ago. The white man came. I tried to dance with them, but there was no dance with me.
That's it. That is what we should dance about. Maybe we're going to go. But they don't dance with me.
Australian.
Crikey. Felt like we were doing an Aborigine dance there, mate.
You want me to steal it?
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
It's gonna break the neck of the frog.
Stick your hand in there, reach down, maybe it bites it off, but who cares?
Valley girl.
You can always get another one.
Valley girl.
Ow. I just got these nails done. I'm not sticking my hand down any time.
You go too, sister. Oh, I'm so tweeting this right now.
The only throat that I'm gonna stick this hand down is my own.
Southern.
I reckon you look a lot better, too. That's about 3 pounds worth right there.
3 pounds or half possum.
You were taking chipmunk. But I'm telling you, you're looking the part of ballerina now. You just gotta keep purging and floating. Purging.
I like this, cousin.
I like it too, cousin, brother, uncle.
I think I can be a dancer yet.
Russian.
Made of dancing material because we have the same mother. Russia.
Yet when I think of dancing, I am sad.
But this is okay.
Can't you see the emotion on my face?
Eskimo.
That was the second most uncomfortable thing.
German.
This is not okay.
Once you will stay on that side, once I will stay on this side, and I will build a wall between us. And you cannot go over this side, and I will not go over to your side.
9! 9! The wall that has destroyed our brotherhood.
That's right. Over here we have music, David Hasselhoff, and dancing.
Mexican.
Hey man, I'm coming over!
This is my territory. I'm going to walk my foot all the way up to the top. And undo all the buttons down to the bottom.
We have a little fiesta.
Utah.
Oh, up there. Levi.
That picture's freaking awesome.
Yeah, but should we be dancing? I don't know if we should be dancing. What if our bishop saw us?
He's so fetching dead.
Yeah. Speaking of fetching dead, look, I brought us some Mountain Dew.
Talk like that in Utah. Can't wait to hear Mitt Romney in a debate. Bitchin' mad.
He's from Boston, by the
Oh.
way. Never lived in Utah.
All right. Let's see. Let's put you two on stage. Ethan and Chris are going to do a very serious scene. I need a serious situation like a death or a breakup. Or a car accident.
Tell your parents to go from the truck.
Let's go with a bank robber. I like that. We're going to go with like planning for a bank robber. If a bank robber got mad, it's up to you. We don't have to be, it's up to you. Whatever. Bank robber is a very serious situation. But we're not expecting any comedy from these two. Put the comedy down. I know, Ethan. You're off the hook. However, this is a comedy show. You guys pay for comedy. Let's get Preston and Kevin out into the audience for a game that we call Hecklers. At any time during this scene, these two are going to comment freely during this scene about the actor, the character, the scene, the situation, what they're saying, all that. What they're trying to do is to get these two to break character and to laugh out loud during this serious scene. Action.
We've got the building surrounded now. We are so dead.
This was your idea, man. How did I get sucked into this?
It was
Said yes.
It was both our ideas. It was like, hey, we need a lot of money to pay off our debts. So we came up with this.
I'm saying that you came up with this and you made me come along.
You should probably just kill him.
Look, they're going to call the negotiator in a little bit. They're going to ask for our demands. We've got to get it together so that we have something to tell them.
You should have thought of that before you began this whole process.
All I want now is to go home. Do you think they'll let us do that?
No,
they're not.
No, I mean, we're in this now. We're committed 100%, okay? I said, we're in this 100%. You said, yeah. We're 100%.
I thought we were going to get away with it.
This week on World's Dumbest Criminals.
That's the problem. You never think anything through. You're always just like, yeah, sure. You halfway commit to things. Well, now we're 100%.
Well, obviously you didn't think through it either, because here we are.
Let's not talk about who didn't think in this situation. Neither of you did.
Okay. Do we have like a backup plan, some way of getting out of here? We pretend we were hostages, something?
That is brilliant. That's all right, hold yourself up. Walk out with a gun and hold yourself up.
Yeah, nice work. Kevin, will you show us how that's done?
It was crazy enough to do it.
All right, let's get Kevin, Chris, and Preston on stage for this one. I need 4 outside. While Chris is outside, we're going to get 3 excuses as to why he is late for work. Why he's late for work. Now, behind his boss's back, Kevin is going to have to pantomime the clues to these 3 excuses. So because he has to pantomime, instead of things like his alarm clock didn't go off, let's get crazy. Something like he had to,
Being
help.
Constipation.
Even crazier.
He was in labor.
Let's go with the labor thing. But he was helping. Who was in labor?
His pet squirrel.
His pet squirrel was in labor. Right? He had to help deliver a pet squirrel. He had to help his pet squirrel give birth. All right. All right. The second excuse.
Toast bird.
His toast burned. Oh, back row. No.
Why not?
Here we go. What was this? His pants caught on fire.
His brother's head got stuck in the
His
microwave.
toaster caught his pants on fire.
We
His
still only
toaster,
have 8 minutes left.
his toaster caught his pants on fire. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, and the third excuse?
Someone shook his coke.
Keep it going.
Probably Alejandro.
Keep it coming. Get great.
His mom came out of the closet.
He got attacked by a pack of turtles. That's the third one. He was attacked by a pack of turtles. First excuse.
I
Had to help deliver his squirrel.
Squirrel.
help my squirrel deliver.
Help his squirrel. He had to help his squirrel.
Deliver it.
Right. Second excuse.
You go ahead.
My pants got on fire.
No, his pants.
Yeah, his pants got on fire.
These are his excuses.
That's right.
His pants caught on fire from
The toaster.
the toaster. Third excuse.
He was attacked by
By
a
a-
herd of turtles?
by a-
A pack of turtles.
Pack of turtles. We'll take herd or pack. It doesn't matter. All right, you got it. You guys know the drill. Light a plug when he's close. Now, the trick to this, Kevin, you're gonna be doing this behind your boss's back. So do not get caught if by chance he does turn around and catch you. You gotta justify why you're in that weird position. Let's get out and bring in Chris.
Okay. Brody, please tell me that Landon came in late today, Joe.
No, Franklin, Landon came in early today.
Oh.
You are dead.
I'm busy working. I am busy working.
Man, you're gonna, I don't want to lose you. I can't stand working here alone. I'm trying to help you out. If he comes in here, but you just don't know, you are dead.
All right, well,
There's Franklin.
Hey, Landon, hard work.
I saw you just walk in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're probably wondering where I was and what I was up to.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, this is it's an incredible story, all right, okay? Rabbits everywhere.
Rabbits, really, rabbits in this part of the country.
Well, when I say rabbits, I mean chipmunks, which are another rodent, which are like rabbits.
Chipmunks, really, we don't have chipmunks or another type of rodent.
Yeah, we have some really fat squirrels. Really pregnant squirrels. Yeah, pregnant squirrels, I mean, they are just incredible. And when they feel breath, you know, I mean, it's just a matter of, they're in labor. Squirrels are doing the law.
I'm just excited to work today.
Go on. See, I had to help the squirrel doing the laws and giving birth.
So what was that whole process you were doing?
Helping a squirrel give birth. That's like the most duty-minded thing a person can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
All right, well then, I mean, you were like an hour late. That could have only taken 15 minutes. What about the other 45 minutes?
Well, yeah, okay, all right. So, I'm making a sandwich, peanut butter, jelly, PB&J's, classics, and the toaster, sort of on the bridge,
Yeah.
and I climb into it. It cannot be fixed on the outside. I top of these. And, the sprinklers went off. I could have been electrocuted. Because I was on fire.
You know I like doing Michael Jackson.
So, a sandwich, my toaster catches fire, I catch fire because of it, stop, drop, and roll. What color did you caught fire? Well, my legs, my pants. I'm not a liar because my pants are on fire.
So what happened?
Well, I was just, working with the toaster and, the cinders and whatnot, did a bit of flaming sandwich pop out of the toaster and, poof, I'm on fire.
What is on fire?
My pants are on fire.
You want to put that another 15 minutes? You know what happened to the other half an hour?
Well, I didn't really want to have to tell you
Taste like there's like sulfur in the air. Water heater's busted. I'll check it out.
Yeah, usually mistakes might sound crazy, but there was a dinosaur.
A dinosaur? That does sound crazy.
A very small dinosaur.
The dinosaur's ancestry.
Oh, we know like tortoise or and there was a bunch of them. They might be Teenage Mutant Ninja ones. I'm not sure. I was sure at the time, but yeah, they were Flash V gang signs like. Yeah, they were really tough turtles. So yeah, they I didn't beat them up. Oh, they do. They beat me up. And I just had to completely, I was like, I didn't want to do it. I was like, no. Everything in the apocalypse now, no. And totally just make them out in a circle and.
So you beat up the turtles?
Well, the turtles beat me up.
So what other word for that? Beat you up, like a whole gaggle of...
I was smacked down.
Not really another word for that.
I was beaten down. Turtle beat down.
Yeah.
Beat up by a turtle. Beaten around.
Yeah, or like a bunch of turtles come at you.
I was
there.
I was gang beaten by a bunch of because they're gangsters. So, these turtles are completely out of control, though. And, they had sniper rifles.
So, they didn't hop on you. What did they do?
They did not hop on me. No, I hopped on them.
No, you didn't, man.
They hopped on horses, apparently. Because who hasn't heard of a turtle on horseback? And they rode around, seeking vengeance like ghost riders.
Man, I'm working freaking hard on that breath. Walking.
Yeah.
Doesn't understand what numbers represent.
They were a bunch of turtles. Bunches and bunches. Hundreds of turtles.
Okay.
Thousands.
Okay.
Millions and billions of Carl Sagan turtles.
Okay. What is that called? Doesn't have anything to do with pigs, just so you know.
Does not have anything to do with pigs. That's good to know. Because I was going to say I'm making a turtle. I'm not a turtle. Not seagulls, though, because seagulls are very fine down.
Yeah.
So they are a flock of turtles.
What's another word for flock?
Oh, for crying out loud. A herd of turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's woo, yeah. And
What did they do to you?
apparently they were bursting out of my chest. John Hurt version. No, they were ninja turtles. I said ninja turtles. They were a herd of turtles. On, biting it. They were rabid.
Yeah, but what were they doing to you? Like they were did they want
They
anything?
were fighting, they were chomping turtles, snapping turtles.
Did they want anything from you, like money or something?
Food, they wanted
Food, okay.
Yeah, so they totally, they're after me for my car,
So they didn't hop on you, there's another word for hop.
jump. They jumped me for my car.
That's the whole
A
thing.
herd of turtles jumped me for my car.
Oh, they jumped you for your car.
A herd of turtles jumped on me, they jumped around, they jumped.
I thought we were pretty close, but apparently we're not.
I'm so close, there's so much to say about turtles. A herd of turtles punched me out. The turtles just frightened me and scared me and terrified me all over the place. That turtle in particular was very They haunt my nightmares for years. They stole my apple. My apple. There's something to do with apples. They chomped an apple. They took a bite out of me. They took a bite out of me.
I thought I was something else, but apparently it's not what I was thinking it was. So, yeah.
I'm training for the Office Olympics in
Yeah,
case
you
somebody does something to me in the street. This word that the person would do to me in the street, I never want to have it. Feel defenseless against one of
I was
these.
bugged by a herd of turtles.
Here, I'm sorry, we have a memo. I'll pin it up here, right there with that, with my thumb.
That's attack, by the way.
This will be Chris's last show. Let's hear it. We're here every Friday and Saturday nights at 7 and 9 o'clock. Please check out our website, gesturesimprov.com. Take your programs home with you. Thank you so much for all of your great suggestions. Let's give it up for the Jester.
Talk about you, my son.